AP Bren having a faster draft this time with what they have.
Yes, definitely. AP Bren does have a faster draft. Their heroes comes online a lot faster. So it's about how Evos plays this, right? If the Uranus starts cutting the waves like how he used to do, but don't forget, Link can also respond to those wave cuts at the same time because of the mobility, right? Now, going into the Land of Dawn this time around, game number 3 is at foot between AP Bren against Evos. Now, ooh, Iron Hook, very dangerous.
That could have been something, for sure. It could have blown a flicker right off the bat. Both junglers going to start off just in parallel jungle. Honestly, Taz going for the purple and Kaltizi starting on the orange. Kind of dodge the Franco as well, right? You don't want any sort of harassment. I say that, but you can see that Evos Legends a lot of respect towards AP Bren. In fact, the early rotate from Dreams up top instantly spotted out by Flapteezy.
Yeah, two things interesting about. Oh, that's a hook.
Follow up with Fluffy. Not the most damage, but Taz not having a good time at all. Actually, he hasn't even gotten his buff. They're gonna get first blood, unfortunately, onto field. Kaltizi shows up. Low health members on the side of Evos Legends. Look at Taz. He is having a rough time. The flicker forward from Flapteezy. Look at the slam the hammer down onto Dreams. Catching him at the very end. I hope it's gonna be there from Dreams, pulling Kaltizi back, but he hits level 4. Finds the ultimate, gets the reset, jumps away. As AP Bren starting on Evos Legends, but Hijumi will find himself a double. The 3 kills for the Novaria, a minute and a half in.
Hold your horses right there. Taz is actually at the orange buff at level 1, so which means that he missed his purple buff. The purple buff actually went up to Awkward. Taz missed the first buff, and now Taz is permanently behind, 2 levels behind Kaltizi. The turtle is going to spawn in 17 seconds. Taz is in not a good position to basically fight this turtle buff, this turtle fight.
You know what we say? Just press retreat. Just press retreat when you're getting contested.
It's a disaster for Evos Legends.
This is not the first time we see this happen, right? We saw this happen in the first series, Bren Flash against Eurobase Giants. Same thing. If you're contested, just press that retribution and get that buff for yourself. And now Taz, he's not gonna be able to contest. Awkward is just gonna keep harassing him. Taz does have the retribution. Please press it. Thankfully, Dreams is going to be there. Hijumi helping him out. But Turtle will go over to AP Bren.
Yeah, he didn't really use the retreat just to secure for that one. He's very confident. Ogwen, it's really hard for him to actually try to steal the buff away. But the retribution will be pressed by Kaltizi. Oh no, it's not even pressed by Kaltizi. He's the one that actually secures the turtle. Is that if you take a look at the emblems, it's just, look at the gold laners paying so much respect towards each other. Tenacity for both these two teams. Common emblem for the Claude, my favorite emblem for the Claude, especially. It's so addictive, right? You do have a lot of these mana regen to maintain that lane pressure. Novaria going in assassin emblem because she needs that magic penetration and then add on to the rupture as well. So Bargain Hunter is going to help her to get these items. So speaking about getting these items first, Hijumi picking up these 3 kills earlier on just now is going to help her escalate and actually grow even faster. Now her snipes will hurt even more as compared to your regular Novaria in the early game.
Especially with the Impure Rage, right? Every single hit feels like you have a mini Lightning Trunkion fight with you. It has trying to play catch-up game right now. 3 levels behind Kaltizi.
Man.
I mean, the Link just got a Corrosion Sight. Okay, 2 levels behind, but still. Brutal start for Taz. And Ogwen, he's just going to try and look for Fluffy, who also blows his flicker to get out. Meanwhile, they do not know that Kaltizi is in the bush. Info gathered, flicker by Dreams. Can't get the hook.
Yeah, can't get a hook. We'll be able to hook only the siege minion just to delay. But look at where Kaltizi is. That's a purple buff already gone, putting Taz even further down. If he's cheeky, he might have tried to take this away at the same time. I can't really see who taking that, but you can see Taz is just permanently behind. Hijumi can't do anything against Kaltizi.
Yeah, Kaltizi, he drew 4 members of Evos Legends just by doing that, and it opens up the mid tier 1. That turret is gone.
What?
AP Bren showing us a masterclass of how to play this game right now.
Yeah, it all started because Ogwen took away the purple buff in the first minute, right? It's Evos Legends. I don't know what's going on for their side because right now they really need a solid plan to get this Lancelot up to speed because right now Taz is just dead weight. For the side of Evos Legends, he doesn't really have enough damage to assassinate anybody. He can't even secure any form of neutral objective. They lost a mid lane as well. And then if you thought that, oh, bloody hunt.
Bloody hunt. Whoa, that's a good kill. Exactly what they need. That one going over to Bren of all people. So Evos Legends, at least you'll be happy that despite this very old, underwhelming start, you're doing something in the side lanes, right? Both your gold laner and your mid laner are getting something done. I say that, but AP Brand, that 3,000 gold ahead, and a big chunk of that is basically the jungle gap.
Yeah, the jungle gap right there. And speaking about jungle gap, it's gonna go even further, right? Kaltizi now hard invading Taz. Taz, I don't think right now you should basically try the jungle anymore. Right now, you're reduced into a lane landslot because, you know, your mid lane is also cracked open. AP Brand has all the access into your own jungle. It's a very dark jungle for the side of Taz. If you notice how, you know, Flap TZ is also starting to rotate in towards the mid lane, getting even more gold because Few is actually rotating around. Finally picked up right here, Taz in a spot of trouble.
He was able to secure his own purple buff, but that might end up selling Kijume to the Wolves. Kautizi doing massive damage. Now coming in, forcing the flicker from Dreams. No Iron Hook yet from this Franco. Evos Legends playing survival game, but the bot tier 1 is going to be taken out.
Yeah, gold leaderboard. You talk about the jungle gap, right? It's actually also the gold lane gap at the same time. Super Marco leading into the gold earn leaderboard at the same time. The only thing that Evos Legends can play around with is this Uranus just to cut the waste. Maybe cut 2 lanes as well. Novara, I think right here does have enough damage, so she doesn't really need the gold. She needs the gold or basically a team fight.
Ogwen goes on the flicker. Trying to be cheeky on the side of Taz, but it doesn't really matter. They commit the penalty zone for the kill.
Man, this is really hard to watch if you're an Evos Legends fan. AP Brand just awkward. That was disgusting, right? Like, your first buff was literally stolen away, and Taz is just permanently disabled for the rest of the game. You probably need another like 15 minutes for Evos Legends for perhaps Taz to come back online. But with 2 deaths in this name, it's gonna be even harder now. Wretched Battle coming in. Kaltizi miles ahead. Level 11 going up against a level 8 Taz.
It's like losing an arm, honestly.
Both arms. You
Both
can't
arms.
box. Man has no arms. Men can't box.
It's a very painful lesson.
Amputated, right? We talk about amputation of the legs. Now it's amputated arms.
What's the contingency plan? Okay, we're gonna hold that thought for a while.
That's
good bloody hunt, but TZ down. A good opening. Evos Legends, do we want to look for more? Suppression is gonna be dead. The task dead again. Purple buff not in contention. Kaldizi waiting for an opening. Fluffy dropping low. Kaldizi to the back. Kijume is the target. Wants to go away, but the Tempest of Play is going to be there for Kaldizi to go for the reset and find him. AP Brand just walking over Evos Legends right now. The snipe dodged by Fluffy, but still doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, the Iron Hook will be able to find Kaltizi, but Kaltizi is an assassin. Blazing Duet even committed.
Might be enough. Just at the sliver of health, right at the end, he finds the kill. I mean, Brand is keeping this intact for Evos Legends, just barely. He's putting on the band-aid.
Yeah, Brent and Hijume, these two are your main heroes from the side of Evos Legends. These two are your main characters. Protagonists, female and male protagonists, maybe, you know, in terms of the heroes. But if you take a look at the items, that's early clock for the side of Evos Legends already. So that should be ticking. Now going straight into the Lightning Truncheon. That's also a second item power spike. So double the Lightning Truncheon.
And zone into a Divine Judgment. Dream will get Flap TZ, but this time won't be able to save Fluffy. No damage from the side of Evos Legends to clean it up. Brands will get the top tier 1. A silver lining in all of this chaos.
Yeah, that's the only thing that Evos Legends can do, play cross-map, right? Sending Brands all the way up top, that's really good. Fluffy was the punching bag for the side of Evos Legends, the only one that could technically sustain all this damage. I think if you asked me the question, right, how is Evos Legends gonna turn this around and play this, right? Maybe play with the fight with Hijume now securing the Lightning Trunk at the same time. Just need to make sure that he is safe from Kaltizi. The Ling would definitely try to find her, shut her down, and then all of a sudden you can't really do anything. Leave that bloody hunt only for Kaltizi. You gotta have to play this Franco defensively.
Yeah, it's not ideal for Evos Legends for sure. Lore has already spawned an AP Brand straight onto the objective. They don't even need Kaltizi to be there. That's how far ahead they are.
Kaltizi will be there in the blink of an eye. He's never gonna let them down, and he's never gonna turn around and desert them because he's already right here at the Lord.
Good attempt by Kijumi, but it was never meant to be. Lord in the hands of AP Brand. That goalie will continue to increase in their favor. Taz is power farming, but he's constantly at a 3-level deficit. So, like you said, he needs another 15 minutes early on. Now he needs another 10. Or maybe another 20 because he just got solo killed by KTZ.
That's exactly what I was going to say the next time. But at the very least, Brand's actually picked up the golden stuff, or maybe that's how Evos Legends could play around Brands, play around Hijume, use Dreams to pick AP Brand off one by one. That's how they're gonna play the game. Dreams gonna blind hook as much as possible because one of the days the fish might be biting for the side of Evos Legends.
I just gotta, an iron hook and a prayer. Hooking someone is one
anymore,
thing,
right?
but hooking someone is one thing, but killing them is another.
I think they do have the damage. Like Brand's right here, golden stuff already. They do have a decent burst amount of damage from Hijume if the second skill does land. Yeah, maybe they could actually play something. Because if you see how AP Brand, how squishy they are, yeah, I think Evos Legends does have enough damage to burst it out. Now that's a BOD being built by the side of Evos Legends for task.
Oh.
We're looking for deflection.
Yeah, good hook and a flicker. It's gonna be Flap TZ, pretty durable. He's gonna get the water out of there, I guess, but they do snipe Ogwen. So it is something for the side of Evos Legends. Lord will be taken down. All the inhibitor turrets will stay alive, and KTZ meanwhile on the mid side, Dreams getting pressured. Super Marco continuing to try and take down Destructor, and he will be able to do so. Hijume, oh my goodness, in the red, almost going down. Taz wants a kill, but sidestep by Super Marco. The penalty zone keeping him away, and Evos Legends, that's the best case scenario for them.
Yeah, like cracking open bot lane, that's actually a-okay. And now hold on a second, they're going to continue on the onslaught. KTZ finds Dreams, looking for Brands, looking for more.
And he is going to give his life out for this for sure. It is a telegraph. But Evos Legends, I mean, they AP Brand, they don't mind at all. Still going to have 4 members pushing down mid. Evos Legends have no damage to do with them. Hijume himself is not enough.
Yeah, Hijume is the only one that is the highest in terms of damage from the side of Evos Legends, right? Super Marco and KTZ are already activated by Super Marco. I think that's a consume play. Where did Taz go?
What? Well, that's a magic trick.
Airstrike stun and also the Bennett bombs. It's just Taz is too far behind to basically contribute over the side of Evos Legends already. Yes, he just picked up the BOD. He tried to make a play right here for Super Marco. If he gets a shutdown goal, great. But Super Marco does have the flicker that prevents him from being killed. So Evos Legends, that plan, just go to the dumps. You gotta have to look at plan C right now. What is plan C? Use Fluffy to probably open and cut the waves at the same time. But then again, KTZ can match you easily because he can jump from one lane to another.
The one game that we see the Lancelot and we were like, wow, we gotta go full damage. That's where he gets you, right? Full damage Lancelot is paper thin.
Yeah.
Second Lord, the game spawn out. AP Bren, pretty quick for a bit. The Lord not even alive for 15 seconds and he's already dead.
Yeah, no contest at all. Taras knows that he's way too behind to do anything. Brands and Hijume, they are too squishy. If KTZ, speaking about BOD, KTZ secures, and now his dash is gonna hurt even more. He could easily burst anybody from the side of Evos Legends down. Hijume is only level 11. KTZ is already at max. Now the Lord enhanced one this time around, going to be marching down mid. They just need to try to hold down the fort. They do have decent wave clear though from the side of Evos Legends this time around. It's not gonna be a Ruby mid lane, so that's a-okay. But AP Brand looking up top instead. There's a 3-prong attack up. Awkward can always go into concede play right here, trying to look for somebody to pick up.
Hook. That's gonna be it. Iron hook again to the blood behind, but this time it's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Hijume back into the base as KTZ cuts off Raz. That probably doesn't even matter anymore because AP Brand might be looking for the end right now. Evos Legends hanging on by a thread, but they just don't have enough to stop AP Brand. And the Filipino dynasty from AP Brand continues to reign supreme. It's a 3-0 score for them so far in this group stage.
3-0 score. 2-1. 2-1 score, but literally
3-0 in the group stage. They won all the series.
3-0 in the group stage. Sorry. Yeah, 3-0 in the group stage. What am I thinking about? Because I'm still